Are you going or are you staying? Make up your mind. Are you going or are you staying? There is no three. The third part, if there was a three, is I'm thinking about it. I'm not going, I'm not staying, but I haven't left. How can we put the situation? What are we doing? We're doing nothing. That's what we're doing. The situation is the actuality. How much is it? It's exactly what it is. That's how much. The price is the price. How much is it? Exactly. I don't need to say it because I know the price. They're asking me the price. I don't need to tell them they don't know the price. They're asking me, and I know what it is. You went up, you came down. You didn't fall down, but maybe you did. Were you going up or were you going down? You were neither. So you were at thought. You were pondering. I didn't go in. I didn't come out. But where am I now? How did I get here? I didn't drive. I didn't walk. I didn't run. I came into this world. I didn't walk. I didn't run. So how did I get into this world? How did I make it here? How did I get here? Where's the universe? Who made up the universe? Why does everything work? Why do all the humans look the same? Day after day, birth after birth, we all look the same. They call it genetics. Genetics. Bring it on. Bring it on. Brighten me. Bring it on. Where do we come from? Where will I go when I die? What is the most important part of you? What is the most important part of you? You know. You absolutely know. There's only one part of you, the most important part, and the question is why? Because it keeps you happy. When you are happy in the mind, that is the most important. When we content our minds and our minds are content, we are happier. So when we leave this world, whether we take the body or not, if the mind is content, what else do we need but a place to live, into operations? When a part is sitting in the stock, it's in stock, the part, but it's not in any use, not getting any abuse, not good for anything other than being great for something. It's ready to go, even if it'll break down. Inside that piece is my mind. I'm like a breaker switch. You switch me up, the spirit from the other world, however it works, comes back down from a reserve star that's noted to be me. Space. Oh my God. How much space do you need? Where is this space? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Space is so big it can crush me, and space can be nothing at all. Space can actually be occupied. So if you see four walls, whatever's in those walls is the area space that's used. How much space are we using? How much area space is free? We always like to know how much area space we're using, how much is free. Because if I'm the only one moving around everything, that's great. If I only have one computer program open, that's great. If there's not much space, I can get all the way around and get all the way back. But as you start to load up that computer space, you move everything over the side to fragmentation and you make alleys of space. This way and this way. But when you're going that way, those ways are only this large. That way's very large. And the calculator shows me that it's 1 across, but it's 6 long. 6 long. Does that mean running with my arms out? I need all that area space to move. Where do we come from? What is all this numerological? Why are we into the games people play and the colors? Because I want to know. I want to be able to get back to that computer. I should be vibrating within myself. All these things, the entertainment we put on earth, is because what makes the brain happy. but we're from the other worlds, and we're cut off. These are games. These are games. It's games. It's just a complete game for the mind. We come in with a certain amount of ability, but during this game, in games, we were hijacked. They changed the game. We don't know everything anymore. We know, in fact, hardly anything at all. In fact, I don't remember. I don't remember where I came from, so I believe that I don't know where I'm going. But now I know. Because of these numbers and how perfect these things are, these numbers, the alphabet, the keyboard, QWERTY, right? QWERTY is the question of 10, the spirit of the half-life, because all the keys on the top of the keyboard tell me stories. P, okay, P is the 16th letter. I do not know what is it in gematria. Normally, if it's the 16th letter, wouldn't P be valued at 60? Don't count the 10, it's 16. Don't count the 10, P is now 60. Isn't it 60 seconds on the clock? The seconds, 5 and 3 coming together. Electric company. Brought on by 75, 3/4 of 100, 57. 3 times 19 artificial intelligence brought on by the moon means nothing. Just because in layman terms and in geometrical calculations, who came up with this geometrical? It's all over the internet. Millions of people take a look at it. The Jewish, the English, the simple. I do the simple, and I do them reverse. I do things upside down and reverse. 44. Woke up this morning. I had to go for a drive. There was a little bit of rain on the window. It was actually snow. And I put the windshield wipers on. It kept going 44, 44, 44. I go, oh my God. The only way to get the other 4 back to this 4 is to have another car next to me doing the same thing on his windshield wipers, right? But the guy on the windshield wipers, right, he's got to be going down the highway that way to bring on the other side of this windshield wiper, right? One is shorter than the other, right? Left field and right field, little shorter than the other. Left field can be longer, and this can be 300 out, and this can be maybe 280 to left field. We're climbing. You remember the design I did in the climbing? It's an Arab. No, it's an A-rib. The rib came out of Adam, Alpha, Beta, Angel, Resident, Arab. Nibiru, coming from the second sun, Aruba. Now I wanted to bring on in this video, there's too much. I can't show you everything I want. I'm going to have to do another video. I'm very excited, very excited. Very excited because all these numbers work. And I'm just very excited with the certain people that are out there that I know that are up to their arms in honesty. Messer, Jen, Levette, Sheena, and and all the people who follow me. I'm not saying this, but I'm intrigued that 12 years ago I began something. 5, 6 years ago I began these YouTube videos, and I just had to do it. I just had to say what I said, and I look back at some of them, and I look like I'm really cockeyed in the head, but I know the truth. I know that everything is a calculation of a separation of a reality that we can't even understand. It's so crazy. I was offered a coffee and I'm still waiting for it. And I've done thousands of designs, and right now, like I said, I'm trying to I have this Kickstarter going, trying to raise 1.6 million to keep this art museum open, to guarantee that I get to stay here. For that reason, we have to own the building to make that guarantee come true. The building of the empires, So, anyways, Raphael. Yes. So before I end this video, we come in and we have books and we have Bibles and we have all these. These are codes, my friend. These were more words than words. Okay? When it says, my God, blessed art thou. What do you mean, blessed art thou? This word thou, the minute I look at it, if I was thinking French, I'd go, it's a hole. A rat in the hole. Bled he, the rat in the hole. He dug himself
You know, that's the way I can read these words because they say other things to me. I see other things. I was taught one thing and I saw something else. I know there's something deeper. We played broken telephone. Not because one person becomes a professional that we should say, hey, the hieroglyphics that were done, this is what it means. That's what it means to you. They came here on some railroad system, some Viking system, from some other element somewhere else in what you call the universe. This is what happened. However, and whatever went on after that is inside the game, outside the game, and inside the game, in and out. You're in and you're out. You're in the dugout and you're out of the game. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you.